is going on, Diablo 2 fans? Lord Zhang bringing you another Uber set challenge today, episode 18, Milabrega's Regalia. There is no information regarding the origin of this set, though it is very clear that he was a paladin of the past, given the +2 paladin skills the set bonus offers. This is found in normal difficulty and was released with Diablo 2 Vanilla. First up is the Diadem Crown. 40 cold resistance, little life, little mana, not so great. The robe, the ancient armor. Now this used to be a good scam back in the day that you would fall for. They'd throw up Ethereal's Might, replace it with this thing. Don't let that happen to you. The armor is pretty much trash, and so is this shield. I mean, 50 to life is a nice little bonus. Overall though, the set does not offer much at all, and then to top it off, you have a weapon that does 15 to 25 damage. It is not a good set at all. So we're going to go ahead and play it with a Necromancer. Once again, we are doing a Summoner. Wasn't able to use my really awesome helmet that has teleport charges, so I do have a teleport charge amulet with some necro skills on it. So our Iron Golem is made out of the beast Berserker Axe. I made him a couple games ago. This run took not a few tries, but a few tries to get it as fast as I could. Go ahead and make our skeleton army. Talk about the skill points we use. I do max out Blood Golem, Golem Mastery, Skeleton Mastery, 1 point Revive, 1 point Iron Golem, Summon Resist, and Decrepify, and then we put the rest into Skeletal Mage. Unlike the last couple videos, I respect for this build, and we got the strongest summoner that we could get at this level. So we're going to go ahead and get us some Erdars as usual. The Holy Freeze on my Merc is not working out. It keeps shattering these corpses, so it does take a little bit longer. Some of the other gear that we are using are the Hellmouth Gloves, and that is for the 15 Fire Absorb. You can easily do Uber Tristram without Absorb. Me personally though, I feel like the benefits definitely outweigh the cons when it comes to using Absorb gear. I mean, what would I really use otherwise? I could use maybe a Mage Fist and get some faster cast rate, or possibly some resistance on some rare gloves, but overall the Fire Absorb is just the king in that, in my opinion. So as you can tell, the same thing is continuing to happen when I was doing all these runs, and he just doesn't want to spawn any enemies. So I'm not too sure why that happens with all of these runs. So maybe there's some kind of bug, but I'm not really complaining about it. Just makes it that much easier. So we're gonna club him down pretty quickly. He definitely put my Merc down though, so it's kind of a bummer. That conviction aura that he has is very tough on the Mercs. Go ahead and give another battle orders here. The other gear we used Verdungo's belt. Can't go wrong with 15% damage reduced, 40 vitality, 13 life rep, some decent defense. That was just an amazing belt in the game. One of my favorites. Then we're also using 2 faster cast rate rings. It got some resistance, some strength. Not too bad at all. All that really doesn't matter, to be quite honest with you. Just because we are playing it as a summoner, and as you can tell, the style of play is pretty basic. You teleport right next to the boss, and then you spam terror on any of the minions that spawn, and you make sure your revives can keep on putting in work on them. We do obviously pick the Erdars because they do deliver crushing blow. if you did try to do this with summons that had no crushing blow, it would take a lot longer if you are even able to pull it off, depending on what summons you got. So they are definitely the go-to when you are trying to be as efficient as possible. Doesn't look like I'm gonna make it though on the timer. Looks like a couple of them are already dropping down. Yeah, there they go right there. So we're gonna have to go get some more. Diablo is laying into me pretty heavily. I do not have any stuff to prevent cannot be frozen. Doesn't really matter because I'm just teleporting around anyway. I do only have 25 charges with that amulet, so I can't really spam teleport all that much. But I say it in like every video, if you're gonna use an Enigma as a summoner and you are not doing a lot of magic finding, and say you built one just for Ubers, or you know, just for joining a public bail room, you really don't need to teleport more than, you know, a dozen times if you're not the one running. So what is the point of getting an Enigma? I mean, I know the faster run walk, 2 to all skills, huge magic find bonus. It is a nice piece of gear, but I'm just more of a fan of using the charges. I think there's more effective armor for this class. Of course, though, you know, when I am going to get the Erdars, I am definitely using an Enigma.
Impossible.
So if you're ever interested in what Tyrael's Might looks like on your character, you can always pick this armor piece up and check it out. Like I said earlier in the video, there was a classic scam back in the day, replacing this with Tyrael's Might in the trade window. The same thing for Rattle Cage and Tall Rashes. So I'm sure the scammers are out there still trying to pull that one off. There is that teleport amulet. I love that thing. We also do have ethereal treks. So go over the charms. We do hit the 86 breakpoint with faster hit recovery, and that's 6 frames per animation. We had 25% faster cast rate. Not that much at all, but it's really not necessary. And there's the Merc gear. You know, we do use the Conviction Aura because it does lower their defense so bad that it increases the probability of your minions hitting them. Really need that to happen. So that's the end of the video. Let's check out this torch. Hey, 2015. That's actually pretty decent. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have a great day.